Whoa. So, your shoulder's missing. Oh. The holy roller. Speaking of AI. Anyway, we're on. It's 7 o'clock. It is Tuesday. I'm so... Yeah. Monday. Yeah, Monday. I am so freaking tired. I went to bed at about midnight. I told you I was obsessing that bad. Wired to the gills. Cool. Anywho, so here we are. It's Tuesday. See how you are. God damn. I'm gonna have to play that other song and get me obsessed about it instead of Phantom. I can barely hear Sam, which is weird. You're like super loud in my ears. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, my volume's turned way the fuck down. I don't know. Hey, Mio. Is it muted? Will you stop? Quit moving my microphone. I wish this one would just relax and lay down. But she won't. Oh, that's okay. Oh. Man, just once. Cat. Damn it. I'm trying to type. Good. It's good, it's good, it's good. Give me a second. Damn it. I'm trying to type. Wow, yeah, you're not there at all. God. What did you do? Oh shit, that's why. Because I restarted mine too. Hold on. It's not picking up any desktop sound. It's picking it up from my headset. Not mute. Hold on. Yeah, she is. Hold on. I'm fixing it. Audio. I can't have anything nice. Default sound. Why? It should be... Bam. That's why. Dumb ass.
What happened?
You're fixed.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have to change. I didn't change my computer sound to Corsair
Oh, yeah.
because Discord automatically defaults to the Corsair.
Yeah.
So if I don't change it from the Realtek to the Corsair, nobody hears you.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
Max,
fixed.
I love you, but you gotta go.
Hey, KDC, how's it going, buddy? Okay, so should we try our opening again?
Well, let's see. I said hi to Chris. I said hi to Neo. I said hi to KDC, and I asked how your week went.
My week.
Your week.
My week. My week was good.
Just good? You did
Yeah,
good? You ate well?
I need you to keep talking so I can adjust your volume.
Oh, okay, sorry.
There you
You
go.
told me I
All
should
right.
talk.
It's okay. It's all good. I got it.
Okay.
Anyway. Yeah, I hit my goal, bitches.
Yay.
223 this morning.
Awesome.
I lost almost 4 pounds yesterday. This is what happens when you obsess about shit. So I got totally obsessed about something, and I wound up walking more than 20,000 steps, burned 4,400 calories, only ate 1,800. And then I was up until about midnight because I was still obsessing. I even wrote a blog post hoping that would tire me out.
Crackhead.
It didn't. So, congrats, Michael. Thank you very much. I don't know if congratulations are in order. I'm tired. I hate it when I get that way. I was kind of obsessing a little bit about it today, and I've got 16,000 steps so far today, and I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to walk a couple more times. So I'll probably hit another 20,000.
Crackhead. Totally a crackhead.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know.
If I keep burning 4 pounds at a time.
Hey. I mean,
Whatever works, I guess. How was your
I
week?
lost 5 pounds. I didn't step on the scale today. I stepped on the scale yesterday. I had a really good week aside from what day did I come back here? Saturday? Yeah.
I think so, yeah, because you had to work.
Yeah, I worked Sunday. Okay, so I was doing awesome. Even being up in Sterling, I only had a couple minor little things, but I've been tracking using my Fitness Pal for I think I'm almost to 5 days. But I was doing really, really good. But on my way from Sterling on Saturday night, I only had like $10 to my name. And I decided I was going to run to Wendy's because I was...
went to Family Dollar.
No, I went to Wendy's. Oh, no. That was Friday night when I called you from Family Dollar and asked you to please tell me not to go buy anything. And I didn't go buy anything. Beth and I went to Walmart later and I got some Johnsonville cheddar wurst and I ate those instead.
Go.
No, Saturday night I was starving and it was really late and I hadn't eaten anything since Beth and I went to Hoo Hot at...
Oh, you twat.
Yep, at 11 and it was almost 9 o'clock and I'd had nothing to eat.
Ow, that would hurt.
And so I stopped at Wendy's and instead of just doing my normal, ordering a burger without a bun, and I was grumpy and hungry, and I've established many times that I do not make good food decisions when I'm starving. So I ordered a biggie bag with a bacon, with the junior bacon cheeseburger, I think no, the double stack. I got the double stack. I ate that, but I didn't eat the bun. I ate all 4 chicken nuggets, and I ate all the fries.
Should have ate the bun. Actually, fries aren't too bad.
No. So, I mean, it wasn't as good as I wanted to be. And then last night, after my tattoo, I had basically a protein day for my entire day. I got up, I drank my protein shake, went and got my tattoo done. We were at the tattoo parlor till 6. I ate 2 Jack Links beef and cheddar sticks while we were at the tattoo parlor. And then I went out to dinner and I thought, maybe I'm not going to be good. But I was. I ate 2 chips, which whatever, that is what it is. Like, it was only 2 chips. And then I I ordered a burger with no bun and a side of broccoli, and that's all I ate for dinner last night, and had water to drink. So I was actually really proud of myself. It wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, aside from the one night on Saturday, I actually did really good. But I did not achieve my goal.
Yeah.
My goal was to go to the gym 2 times this week.
And you didn't.
Not a single
That's
time.
okay. I didn't either.
But I did play the Xbox one time.
Cool.
And I hit my step goal on Sunday.
Yeah.
Which I haven't hit my step goal in a long time. So while I didn't go to the gym, I did actually put some more effort into movement.
I hit my step goal 2 days in a row. Not just my 12,500 that I went hit for a million in 8 days, but my 14,000 that I set when I was living in Westminster.
Hey.
I did 20,000 yesterday. I'm at 16,000 a day. I'll probably get another 4 before the end of the night.
That's awesome.
Because I can't stop obsessing about my book.
Let's see. Neo says 4 days I worked out. It was either weight training or cardio, not both. I planned. As I told Michael yesterday, my clothes feel loose and my stomach is a little smaller, but I gained 0.6 pounds. That's okay.
So muscles.
A lot of it has to do with your, like, how you feel more than anything. We've talked about that. Let's see. Neo's was, I want to lose 2 pounds and have at least 3 days where I do cardio and weightlifting. So, not quite your goal, but it sounds like you still did really good this week. Let's see.
Chris says, I don't know, Sam, sounds a little irresponsible.
Yeah, I am. When I can't let myself get hungry. I know.
Oh, it's backwards for you. Or no, do you see it right?
I see it correctly. Everybody else
correctly.
sees it backwards.
Yeah. Sam, that is making me hungry. You guys all did good. I ate all the foods and stayed in the low 260s, man. Well,
hey,
it's better than being in the low 300s. So,
yeah,
stable.
That's okay.
Man.
I've
been firmly entrenched in the 240s and 230s for about a year before this week. I don't know what it is this week.
You're just doing really good.
I don't know if it's doing really good. I'm kind of worried about myself.
Oh, because you're obsessing and over.
Yeah. But I'm still getting my work done, so it's not like when I obsess over the computer or obsess over Airbeth's car where I'll spend all day researching it and say fuck everything else. So I'm getting all my stuff ddone.
So I don't think it's anything to worry about necessarily.
I mean, I'm having a hard time.
So.
I would just like if shit worked for once.
Shit never works. Ever. For us. Either one of us. But I mean, as long as you're still getting your stuff done and you're getting your extra walks in, and it sounds like you're actually doing really good.
Yeah. I'm toying with the idea of reeling back the blog so I can put more time into the book.
Yeah.
Because I want to start writing Fury.
Yeah.
I had chicken and key lime today. I thought I was going to gain 3 to 5 pounds, but I didn't gain anything from eating it. Like I said, I mean, for you to gain 5 pounds, we've already did the math.
Yeah.
It would be like 5 pounds would be about 17,500 calories on top of what you already burned.
Oh man, Chris is beating me now. I haven't got that far.
Finished chapter 13 before the stream. Ooh, cool. Did you?
That's when I'm almost there. I didn't get a chance to read at work today though, so otherwise
I was a little worried about it.
Yeah, he said he was
So
a little worried, and I'm supposed to read it, but I'm not that far.
okay, so I'll wait and get a general consensus before I decide to leave it in the book.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been like obsessing about not just Kingmaker, but Book 5, Fury.
You just have all these like ideas, and I think
I have
part of
too
your
many books in my
problem.
head. If I made money at writing my books, that's probably all I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't say nothing. Yeah, because Sam hasn't got to that part yet.
No, I'll have it. I'll get to there before I'm back on Friday.
That's impressive. Chris outread you.
I know.
Miss read a book a night.
I've just been.
It's because she doesn't like Kingmaker. That's all
Oh,
right.
whatever. That is
She's
so
not my
true.
target audience.
Whatever. That's so not true. I do like it. I haven't read anything
Well,
recently.
the link expires Saturday, so if anybody's reading it, let me know, and I can change the. Maybe I should just do that anyway.
Yeah.
I'll just go in and make it to the end of the month. Considering how no one's worked on the damn cover yet.
Airbeth and I started on it.
They talked about it. That's not starting it.
No. She actually got out her iPad, and I had taken screenshots of pictures of your description of the manor, both messed up and nice, because we were trying to decide if we wanted it nice or not. And I took screenshots of your description of the scepter, but I didn't go back after you changed it. I need to do that.
After I changed it, because I did change the description of it, so it's probably a little bit clearer.
Okay, I haven't done that yet. We haven't gone back.
And the original cover that I got, just the default,
Yeah.
whatever, is on NaNoWriMo.
Okay. Maybe I'll have to come in and look at it.
And that's in the link to the description down below.
Maybe
Oh, no, not this one. That's
No.
my sanctuary.
Wrong channel. Wrong channel.
Never mind. Michael, on the other hand, can barely contain himself. Yeah, right. Be ready to take off your headphones.
I know.
I already
Fucking
fucked up
last
something
night.
last night.
Oh my goodness! I finally get back from getting my tattoo and going to dinner and stuff.
It was so stupid. As soon as I said it, I'm like, oh fuck.
That's okay. He's like, oh god, forget I said that, and I'm like, it's okay. I probably will.
Erase it.
Hi, Diana.
Hey, Diana. Yeah, oh, that was so bad.
Yeah, I was like, shut your damn face. For real.
Well, if you wouldn't have replied what you did,
I know.
so it's her fault.
My fault.
It's all good.
So.
Anywho, that's a different channel.
Okay, what's our topic? Is AI going too far?
Boom, 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 boom. Have you hair down? You should wear it like that more often.
Well, the problem with wearing my hair down is I have a lot of it, and it ends up being like a blanket, and I get really, really hot, and it gets really tangled, which is what I'm trying to do right now, is brush out all the tangles, because I was mean and made Annika brush out all her tangles and yelled at her for not brushing her hair, and then I haven't brushed mine in 3 days, so I was like, while I'm sitting here, maybe I'll just kind of brush that, because...
What's the last time you did like a ponytail on either side, but in braids?
I did it this winter when I wore my, my beanie. Why?
I don't remember that.
Oh. I don't know if you saw me. I did it to work. I wore my beanie to work, and then...
No one ever does anything special for me anyway, so why should you? It's all good. That's how I give a shit.
Right?
Anywho.
Okay, so...
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
No, I haven't cut my hair in a long time.
Oh, see, I wish if I would have had it ready, I would be playing that in the background.
Right?
The theme to
Terminator? So, how is it possible that I actually knew that? I'm always so wrong when you...
Right? Well, Terminator, the theme to Terminator 2 is like unmistakable.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
that whole boom, boom, boom.
So,
boom, boom.
our topic tonight actually came from Chris in a tweet.
On Twitter.
And I was like, are you kidding me? That's got to be a joke. That's bullshit. I was like, oh no, this is going to be a rant. So there's this, hold on, I gotta pull it up. I had it right here.
We actually did a bit of research for
We
this
did.
show.
It turns out there's a ton
Oh yeah,
of,
like I'm looking through. I have that page open right here. There's like a ton of shit.
of different AIs and stuff for health and fitness. And some of them actually seem kind of positive, and some are like this one, is where it started. The headline here is Eating Disorder Helpline shuts down AI chatbot that gave bad advice. So, this eating disorder hotline laid off a whole bunch of their employees when they decided to unionize, and
Yeah, like 2
decided,
days after.
yeah, and decided that they were going to go the way of chatbot rather than humans, to talk to humans about eating disorders. So the actual response from the eating disorder place didn't give any of the quotes of what the chatbot actually told people, but there were people posting screenshots of what the chatbot told them about when they're talking about having an eating disorder and, trying to stop being anorexic, and the chatbot's telling him, maybe you should count calories.
Wait. If you're anorexic, you're not getting calories.
Yeah. So that was one of the things, and also like
fucking
it was
counting at that point.
Oh, okay. So there we go. Let's see. The chatbot ended up providing dubious and even harmful advice to people with eating disorders, such as recommending they count calories and strive for a deficit of up to 1,000 calories a day. Among other tips, according to critics.
All right.
I mean, in all honesty,
That's awesome.
could you imagine finally getting to a point where you're like, man,
should have had an AI chatbot.
maybe I have a problem. Maybe I should contact this so I can get help with my eating disorder, with this problem that I have. And, it's such built in emotionally and everything like that. And this fucking chatbot's telling you, like,
eat less.
It's your bet.
I weigh 65 pounds. Maybe you should put yourself in a deficit.
Yeah. Could you?
Sounds like the bot was trying to kill her.
I don't even understand.
That's the horror writer in me.
where this organization's thought process was of, yes, let's replace people for emotional support. We'll give them this fucking AI. Like, what?
Well, that's like Snapchat. Did you notice that Snapchat now has my AI?
Yeah, I don't talk to him.
I renamed mine. Guess what mine's named?
What?
Hal. What are you doing, Dave?
I don't talk to my AI on my Snapchat.
I customized my AI. She's a redhead with green eyes. But I haven't chatted with her. I don't even know how.
Yeah.
But it's at the top of the list. So I
know,
see Hal every day.
It pisses me off because then I almost send my shit to my.
I'm gonna start sending snaps to Hal and see what happens.
Yeah.
Watch her start sending me snaps back.
I mean,
fuck you, take pictures of.
Right? I find that disturbing.
Let's see. Cool background, Sam.
Oh, thank you.
KDC says, if only V-Shred had an AI chatbot, I would fuck with it on a regular basis.
Right?
It'll tell me not to work out, to lose weight. Pretty much. Don't do cardio.
Don't do cardio.
Every time I hear that man's voice, I just want to punch him in the throat.
Right?
I'm at a red light. Just got off work. Quit chatting while driving.
Fuck, I was stopped in traffic today.
And then he disappeared. And then last night he stops by, says hi, and then never came back.
I was stopped in traffic in a rainstorm. Nobody's moving. We're not moved at all. And Mike was like, "What is our topic?" And I was like, "I thought we were going to talk about the AI in health and fitness." And he's like, okay, I thought we were doing, you have the list." And I'm like, "Okay, if you don't want to do that,
You
I'll
make
pull
it.
up the list."
Wow. Okay, so I did not say it that way.
That's what it sounded like. You're like, "You're
No.
driving. Just drive. Do not pull up the list. Just drive. I'll figure it out."
I was getting pissed. I'm tired. I don't want to be fucked with. And when you're fucking with my chi, I get defensive.
I was just going to pull up the list, and I was stopped. Completely and totally stopped in traffic.
No, no, I don't care. You don't fuck with your phone while you're driving. That pisses me off like you wouldn't believe.
Ugh, I can't finish this. My headphones are in the way.
Detonate. Thermal nuclear.
Right.
Nuclear vessels.
Anyway, some of the other.
I watched that the other. Oh, that was at the hotel.
At the hotel. Yeah. So, let's see. I'm trying to look at what the other ones are. There's actually a couple. They're AI fitness trainers.
Yeah, I skipped over those. I thought we were doing more mental health stuff, so I looked up a ton of stuff on.
What else you got?
But yeah, I've seen. Well, a lot of the things I've seen are risks and dangers.
Oh yeah, like what?
Let's see. Well, right off the bat, the first one was autonomous weapons. Like, well, that would be more of a health thing in general, not necessarily mental health. And I haven't been playing around with Google. Google's going to be rolling out a new search coming up soon, and it's using AI to replace featured snippets.
Yeah.
Which, like, Income School is all excited about. Like, yeah, but dude, if people are going to be reading the featured snippet, they're not going to be clicking on your links. I've actually done this study on that, and it doesn't improve clicks. So all these people are all excited about it, and I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I don't care. I'm not going to worry about it. Anyway, and so this time, though, when I put in negative impact of AI on mental health, Google had nothing to say, even though there is a slew of articles about it.
Really?
Yeah, Google's AI is biased. That's another thing I found is algorithm biases. That's because when they train AI, they train it off of articles that they find. Well, if somebody has some shit articles out there, guess what kind of shit advice it's going to be giving you?
Exactly.
It's going to be telling you to put yourself in a deficit of 1,000 calories if you're anorexic.
Yeah. Well,
social manipulation, that's another good one.
Mm-hmm.
Invasion of privacy and social grading. Misalignment between our goals and the machines. No shit.
I can remember.
And discrimination, but the only way I can see AI being discriminative is like from the health and fitness mindset, is that to the AI, there is no gender fluidity. You're either male or female, because in reality, that's all there is. So the bot is not going to take into consideration any of that shit. It's going to base its opinions off of your biological sex.
True.
Because there is a lot of differences between men and women physically.
Yeah.
And I'm not just talking about the like playing sports and shit. I'm talking about the type of medications we take, the procedures. You'll never have to worry about a prostate exam, will ya?
Right.
There's some parts that I have that you don't, and vice versa.
Vice versa, exactly.
I won't have to worry about cervix cancer.
I mean,
but so the bot is going to discriminate against the gender fluid pronoun people.
Yeah.
And so they're probably going to get all butthurt about that. I don't give a rat's ass about that, to be honest. We'll let it do it. But because if you go in, I don't care. Like, I read somewhere, I can't remember where it was. I was trying to find it so I can quote it. That some guy was trying to say how he was having his period.
Oh, okay.
Because he's identifying as a woman, so he's having a period. If there's blood coming out your wee-wee, Get yourself to the
Probably go to the hospital.
Yeah, there's something definitely wrong. You shouldn't be pissing blood, my friend.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So that's the only way I can see it being discriminative. Unless the AI is trained off of
White
bigoted works.
supremacist or yeah. I mean, so I could see that. And that's exactly like I can't ever see why anybody would think that an AI, especially nowadays where everybody's so into mental health. Growing up, we just kind of all ignored mental health. It wasn't important. It's okay. Push it to the side.
I ignore it now.
We're all fine. We're all fine. Well, but
Yeah. Rub a little dirt on it.
Yeah. UBI. Shake it off.
Walk it off. Cowboy up. Grow a pair.
Right? I mean, that was the attitude when we were growing up. Nowadays, people are way more touchy-feely and
That's
way
my
more
attitude now.
and
I'm
way
Gen X,
more into being aware of other people's mental health and their own mental health and actually taking care of things. So why the hell
on TikTok?
I'm not even talking about TikTok. I'm talking about the real world. I know that most
God,
people
so
don't
That's Gen
experience.
Z. They have everybody. Oh my God. Do you know how many people claim to have autism on TikTok?
Yes, I sure do.
It's a badge of honor to have a mental illness.
I know.
Fucking idiots. Anyway, go
From
ahead.
somebody who genuinely has a mental illness and a learning disability, it's frustrating. Because anymore, if you try and go in and like get diagnosed or get medication for your genuine learning disability or mental health issues, a lot of the doctors are like, "Oh, are you self-diagnosed off of TikTok?" No, bitch, I'm actually doctor diagnosed 10 years ago. I just chose not to deal with it for 10 years. Thanks.
I've got papers from 1995, bitch.
Yeah. And so, I mean, that's really that's one of the things that Donovan's actually having trouble with. He asked me if I could pull out his IEP stuff if I still had it. And I was like, ooh, I might have sent that all to Arkansas.
Oh, holy shit. Yeah, we haven't had Donovan's IEP stuff for fucking years.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that he had that.
Yeah, he's like, do you have that? He goes, because I tried to go to this doctor to get to take medicine for his actually diagnosed ADD and his dyslexia and just all his problems that would be beneficial at work to be on some medications or just be, and this doctor was like, oh, do you watch a lot of TikTok?
I can't blame the doctor though.
I can't either, but
because
think of how
it is
many
so
people.
affluent.
Yeah. Think of how many people have gone, oh, I'm a neurodivergent. I must have autism. I'm
so tired of that fucking term.
Neurodivergent?
Yes.
I actually like that term better than putting labels on people. I actually kind of like that one. It's more descriptive towards people who truly have some kind of neurodivergency. I mean, in all honesty, it's not a bad term. It is overused now.
Yeah.
Drastically overused. But again, as somebody
Can't throw a dead cat without hitting somebody who's neurodivergent.
But again, as somebody who does have mental health issues and has documentation before it was popular to have mental health issues, it's frustrating. And
well, they tried putting me on medication, but it didn't take. So I have learned to adapt.
Well, with my learning
Sometimes
disability, that's what they told me.
Well, but...
They're like, you definitely have some kind of learning disability. And again, this is in the 90s. So, I've had a couple doctors tell me I'm probably a little bit on the autism spectrum, which does run in my family. But in the 90s, they're like, you definitely have...
If you listen really closely, you can actually hear my eyeballs rolling into the back of my head.
Whatever. But when they did my testing and stuff, they're like, yeah, you definitely have a learning disability, but you have so many coping skills that we can't properly diagnose what that learning disability is. I'm like, That's what you get for testing a 17-year-old. Of course I have too many damn coping skills for my learning
See?
disability. Like,
That, my friend, is a millennial trait.
fuck you, it is not. Go to hell, I'm not a millennial.
She hates it when I call her a millennial.
Because I'm not a millennial.
1980.
I'm not a millennial. Whatever. Anyway, but I can't even imagine. Like, so many people are so excited that, oh, I can chat my therapist. Well, that's kind of cool. Like, I mean, I could see doing that, texting my therapist. But if I found out my therapist was an AI bot,
Right?
I mean, really.
At least it's not telling you to wrap your lips around an exhaust pipe.
Right? I honestly
Well,
can't.
see, some instances of AI I think are beneficial. Like, AI will be able to calculate data faster than
Yes.
any human. So being able to compile information and come up with a logical conclusion based on the evidence, then yeah, I can see that. But to have a chatbot who's trying to help somebody with mental health issues, there's no compassion there. There's no emotional
empathy. There's no
attachment.
empathy.
If
That's
it's
what
a
the
fucking
article
bot.
was saying. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's just got learned responses. That's all
any boomers
AI
here?
is.
No, I think Chris and I are the oldest Gen Xers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have any boomers who watch.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, my dad doesn't even watch.
Right?
Actually, I think Mom is Gen X too. I think she was at the very beginning of Generation X.
That's so. Mom and I were talking about that.
I'm not that much younger than my mom. So.
Yeah.
And she was 15 when I was born.
My mom was 16, and her and I were talking about that. Technically, both our moms are right there considered boomer, but it's the same way that I'm either a millennial or not. It depends on what you go by. What says the years. I am not a fucking millennial. Anyway, but I mean, it's so. Your mom and my mom are both at that spectrum of right there in that possibly Gen Z, possibly boomers. So mom and I were talking about it. I'm like, so essentially we're like in the same generation. So there's none of that like, okay, boomers bullshit that is stupid. I hate that shit. It's stupid too.
Yeah, you know what happened to that girl?
Huh?
A lot of bad things.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, and she had a fall from grace and hit the cement with her face. I am marked as a millennial. I was in denial for a while. See, that's what Sam's in denial.
I
too,
am not.
so.
Most of the websites you look up do not
See,
put me in that category.
The first stage is admitting you have a problem.
I don't have a problem because I'm not a millennial.
She's stuck in denial. So
No.
you won't be able to advance until you admit to yourself that you
It's
have a
fine.
problem.
I don't have a problem. I'm okay. Oh, Shadow came to say hi to everybody.
Like she does. Anywho,
I mean, so one of the articles I read, going back to like health and fitness AI, it talks about how this one guy, and I can't remember, and I can't find the article again, of course. He talks about using it for. He has an app that does AI for personal training, and it relies on all his, and they do better than a real personal trainer on telling you how you're standing correctly or incorrectly and all this stuff. And all I can think is the Xbox that used to yell at me because and I'm like, I'm standing exactly like you said.
So something like that I can kind of get behind because the AI at that point is basing its information off of you, off of your personal ability, your personal physique.
Well,
that's like. So here's the YouTube thing. vidIQ's AI coach. I kind of play around with it for Rare Sanctuary. vidIQ's AI coach will give you ideas of videos to make, but it will base its suggestions off of what works best on your specific channel. So it's using your data to help you improve your channel. It's not using everybody else's.
No, see, and I like that kind of stuff.
But to have an emotionless Chatbot. So Sam, you hate when Michael calls you a millennial. Have you tried reducing your calories? Pretty much.
Pretty much. Um, you know, and the article was talking about, it's actually, it could be a really good thing for people who can't afford an actual, like, in-person personal training.
She's purring.
I'm sure she is. But, because then they're still getting that kind of assistance and that kind of support by using your own personal information.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't hate that idea necessarily, because I could tell you there's times that I think, man, I could really use a little bit of assistance with what I'm doing, and maybe not necessarily a personal trainer, but you know, something along the lines of that.
Stop.
But there's no way I can afford a personal training session. Plus, half the time, the people I talk to that are personal trainers, I got air quotes there,
Yeah,
are bullshit. I mean, they're bullshit. They actually don't know what they're talking about.
I've had some human therapists who are bullshit. Like
Yeah.
the one chick, one session, and she calls me a socialist. Only because I told her that I believe humans should work for the improvement of our species. And she looked at me dead in the eyes and like, oh, you're a socialist. Last time I ever saw her.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get mental health in a red state. Or a red county.
Yeah. Give me just a second. I'm roasting.
Anywho, deep fakes. There's another good one that's been going around. See, that's the whole thing with AI, or any technology rather. You can have the best of intentions for anything. Somebody is going to fuck with it because it's in our nature. So yeah, when you have all these bots, AI running around, you know that someone is going to morph it to their own needs, and it's going to be bad because that is the nature of humanity.
To just be negative and destructive?
Yeah, pretty much. Because like every technology, I can't think of a single thing that we invented that we haven't abused. Because some jackass out there wanted something different. They wanted to abuse it somehow.
Yeah, I can't either. At all.
Like social media. It was a good idea at first.
It
Being able
was.
to connect with friends and family across the country. But
I
now
mean, that's
people
how
use
your
it
mom
for
and sister
spreading...
found you.
Oh yeah, that's how Angela found me, yeah.
Yeah.
But nowadays it's used for spreading misinformation. It's used for
Bullying, cyberbullying?
Yeah, and trying to manipulate, well, influence people's decision making.
Yeah.
There's scams galore.
Oh my goodness, right?
So, yeah, there's not a single thing that we haven't invented that somebody hasn't completely bastardized. And so, it's only a matter of time before someone makes an AI that does something really fucking bad before legislation is put into place.
And by that point, it might be too late, honestly.
Yeah, could be. I'm telling you. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
Take a red pill or a blue pill. The guy's talking to Ty. Take them both. What would happen?
Right?
You're aware of the Matrix, but you're content with being inside it, but you're not in it.
Yeah. Right?
It'd be like Schrodinger's cat at that point. Both alive and dead. Anyway, so like deepfakes is another good one. There's been a lot of deepfakes going on lately.
Yeah.
Like there's one, and luckily no one has taken it further yet. But there's one out there that I've seen on shorts a couple of times, where it's Trump, Biden, and Obama playing Fortnite.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
It's fucking hilarious. But, yeah. And then they used AI for Trump selling fake coins and checks recently. I don't know if you've heard about that scam. but it wasn't even Trump endorsing it. It was somebody using his voice to scam supporters.
That's crazy. And that's, I mean, so okay, back to mental health with AI because this goes along with what you just said.
It's only gonna be
It makes
time before someone says, try to talk everybody into killing themselves,
or
just to see what would happen.
no, I'm saying with what you were just talking about, it starts building a lack of trust and a paranoia in humans. Like
Yeah.
we just, I mean, and think of how messed up that makes your head when you can't trust anything at all. Like it's already bad enough that you can't trust shit you find on the internet, but and it's just casual, like just don't trust
Bonjour.
shit. Yeah, bonjour. But I mean, in all honesty, when it starts to become like at least you can watch this YouTube video or listen to us, and it's Mike and I like. But we were watching I watched that. I can't remember who did it. That was talking about being able to use AI to create a song and make it sound like Kanye West is singing it.
Oh,
or
that was you were in here with me watching that.
Yeah.
Was it Philip Franco or
no, it
Zed?
wasn't. It
Was it Zed Damani?
I don't know. I thought it was the long-haired weird guy that I like.
Long-haired weird guy.
Yeah.
You gotta be more specific.
Hold on. He has long brown hair. He sits at his desk. He's got the cool monster fridge behind him.
Oh, Moist Critical.
Yeah, that's. I knew it was something weird. I was thinking crunchy, and I'm like, it's not crunchy. It's something else.
Somebody needs to clip that and send it to him. Crunchy Critical.
I knew it was something, but I couldn't think of it. I'm like, but I thought it was him. But he was talking about,
It might have been.
And they're talking about how they could make Michael Jackson or any of these artists that have passed away that were huge. They could make songs by them and be like, oh, look, these were previously unreleased. That these artists that are dead have no concept, no way of refuting this, and how could you even be sure? And so then there puts this huge amount of paranoia and distrust, as if we don't have enough paranoia and distrust. KDC says there was an OnlyFans girl who made an AI chatbot after herself. This bot made $7,000 in 1 month just by talking to desperate men.
Yeah. I've seen that. Yeah, I saw that article. Yeah. All she did was create a chatbot, and apparently it's a service that someone offers. I can't remember who, but yeah, they can make chatbots, and horny guys will toss money at it, thinking it's her.
And again, you get this distrust,
Well, it's like
you get
that,
this negativity, you get.
It's like that AI girlfriend. I haven't seen advertisements for it for a while on Facebook. I think they might have gotten rid of her, but it was like ridiculous. Like, who in their right mind would want an AI girlfriend?
Lots of people.
Fuck, man. Get off your ass and go find somebody. Trust me, I have an ex who would fuck anything.
Right?
Not
me.
You can get laid.
Not me.
No, not Sam.
Not me.
Not that ex. A different ex.
And she would. Anything.
Yeah. And she has.
Yeah.
Part of why we're not together. But they're out there. So, like, all these incels, and the biggest reason why an incel is an incel is because they hate women. They think women are second-class citizens and should be barefoot and pregnant at home. And a lot of them are just nasty fucking people.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not even going to fucking try. It's like the Facebook group I'm in. Most of the guys in there look like date rapists. They don't class themselves up for a picture. I'm like, you're putting yourself out there to attract a mate. You don't look through your phone and pick the worst pick possible.
Right?
You wouldn't do that to a car, would you? No, you're polishing that shit up and waxing it down, and then you're going to sell it. Might have no engine, but still, it looks good. But some of these guys, man.
On the one that I'm an admin for, my
Oh, your weird
Facebook.
one?
Yeah. These guys will join and they're like, hey, and then they put stuff in there and we're all like, you should see our admin chat. We're shit in our admin chat. We're like, yeah, this guy gotta go. Because it's Jason and 4 other girls are the admins. So Jason's there as like the voice of not psycho bitch women. And
The voice of reason.
but I mean, these guys come in and they show their picture and they're like, oh, I'm from Fort Collins and this is me. And I'm like, that's the best picture that you had to share? I'm sorry, honey. Like, okay.
There's a reason why you're single.
Yeah. I mean, sorry.
I mean, even the worst looking guy in the world can take a decent pic.
Well, and
But
some of
these
guys
are just...
some of these guys that come in, they're not ugly. That they just pick these pictures that I'm like, wow.
Look at me holding a dead fish.
Yeah, like I'm like, I know that you have better pictures of yourself on your phone. Like, that's what you choose to share with the group.
That's a little off topic.
Right? When are we ever on topic consistently? I mean, really? I mean, for real. Never.
Yeah, true.
But I think that's a really... I can remember being...
Oh, because I started with AI girlfriend. That's
yeah.
right. And you know, that could also trigger into mental health if you think about it.
Yeah.
You get these desperate guys, the ones that would toss $7,000 at OnlyFans.
Right.
They would pay bank for an interactive girlfriend, which they probably were. But it is so not conducive to mental health.
No, because you're not talking to a real person. You're not getting that empathy, that caring.
It's emotionless.
Yeah.
It's just programmed to make you think you're talking to someone who gives a rat's ass.
Well, that's...
I don't know. It just... I'm so glad that, I'm glad I'm not desperate.
Right. So, leading back into that, I'll share something horrible about my life here, about my so-called best friend.
Uh-oh.
So, I don't know, right before I started dating you, my best friend had this guy.
20.
Yeah, don't calculate that up. It's okay.
Showing right.
Had this guy that all through high school, she occasionally would talk to him, and she'd buy herself gifts and be like, "Oh, he gave me this gift," and
I know who you're talking
about. He's a plastic surgeon in California, and I knew that he originally started out as a real person. Okay, he was originally a guy that flirted with her, and they went on a couple real dates. But she just continued for a really long time with him being this real person that would buy her stuff on occasion and, and send her flowers and talk to her and made her feel good. Well, then...
Printed a note and left it in her car off my printer.
Yeah.
You don't, hey, real quick, if you're going to do something like that, don't do it on a computer of somebody who knows what the hell they're doing on their computer. Because I will find out.
Well, okay, so it gets a little worse than just her little imaginary boyfriend. And this is where I was young and stupid, because I knew, but I wasn't 100% sure. He apparently had this friend.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah. Who I somehow started talking to. And she went to this whole elaborate thing of trying to convince me that she was this guy without it being her. And it was crazy because she did a really good job of it. Because I, for a while, was not sure if she was lying or if, like, this was a real person I was talking to. And we'd chat all the time. And and then all of a sudden I was going to go to California to see Donovan, because Donovan was in California at the time. And I was like, oh, I'm going to be in California. We should totally meet up. That would be amazing. I'd love to meet you in person. And she found these pictures of this same guy somewhere on the internet who was hot as hell and somebody who would never actually be interested in me.
Punch above your weight class.
Yeah. But I was like, oh, we could do this. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, we should totally do this," and then went silent for a couple days while I was in California. And I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, missed out." And then like a week later, she was tired of it, so she killed him. Like, all of a sudden, he died in this car crash, and her friend Robbie had to be the one to tell me this. And even though I was 95% sure that it was Shelly. I still was emotionally involved with this whole thing, and all of a sudden she's like killing off this guy who was supposed to, and now imagine that, like, that was my fucking best friend. That's some shitty shit. And
we all have friends like that, don't we?
I mean, that's like some really shitty shit. And she started it to make me feel good about myself because I was in a really bad place. And I know it was coming from a good place, and she has her own mental issues there. But
yeah, her heart's in the right place. I just don't know where the hell her head is.
Exactly. So essentially I was talking to an AI, like
No.
I know.
Just an A.
Just an A. And I think about these guys with this AI girlfriend, and I'm thinking, at least I had a real human that was catfishing me.
Right. Hey, you're the original OG catfish.
Right? I mean, at least I had a real human that was catfishing me. Like, these guys talk to this AI bot as, this is my girlfriend, and have romantic conversations. And I'm like, the stuff that you say to this AI bot, if you put yourself out there in the real world, real women would appreciate some of that shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like, and if you notice,
Like,
hold on real quick.
I should show you some of the shit that I wrote Michelle.
Yeah.
Not you tell Michelle, but this one.
No.
Whew. God, I'm good. I am a writer.
Right? Well, and here's the thing, and this is funny. You notice how this is what I'm going with. Okay, so real quick, Chris says, "Dang, Sam, friends like that are the reason AI boyfriends will take off." But I was just going to say, you notice how it's an AI girlfriend, not an AI boyfriend. Because girls don't want to fake chat. They don't want that lack of emotion. They don't want that. But men are raised up thinking that they're wrong for having emotions. So when they put themselves out there to real women, they think, oh, this is awful. So doing it to a bot
lately
is safe.
Like they've been really driving hard with the toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
Toxic masculinity shit. Any kind of masculinity is now toxic. Humans suck. I only want AI friends from now on. I would love to have an AI friend like Jarvis.
Right? That would be a cool.
I would talk to Jarvis all the fucking time. I wouldn't make love to him, but I'd talk to him.
AI boyfriends will ghost you. That's the truth.
Where have you been? My hard drive was locked up.
And cheat on you with other guys'
AI girlfriend. Then the AI will start sharing pictures on Snapchat of each other's
mainframe.
Is that saying a deck pic?
Let me send you my hard drive.
This is my hard drive. Yeah. I've got a lot of RAM, maybe.
But I mean, I feel like it's going to get to the point where so many people are going to have no concept of reality.
Oh, but there's a lot of people like that already, just like on TikTok.
I mean, I know there are so many people like that, but I feel like it's just going to get worse and worse. And you're not ever going to know if you're talking to a computer or a real human being, and that's, I find that a little scary and a little disconcerting. Has anybody seen WALL-E?
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's where we're heading. Bunch of fat fuckers watching TV.
All the big fat people just cruising around their tablets, and they have no concept of what's going on in the world around them. And then they crash, and the two fat people are trying to like waddle around, and that's all I can think is that's what it's going to be like. Everybody is constantly in their devices like this. I work
Yep.
at an airport where I see thousands of people a day. It's not an exaggeration. I literally see thousands of people a day. And more people,
Prophetic.
yeah,
Right.
more people than not. I see, and unfortunately, if you're listening to the podcast, you can't see I'm holding my phone in front of my face. But I see
I'm pointing at
this
my heart.
view. I see this view of people's phones more than I see people's faces.
Yeah.
Thousands of people. This is what I see. Or
I use
actually,
my
it's like
phone
this.
for. I use my phone for MyFitnessPal and Snapchat with the girls. That's
Yeah.
it. I rarely
Oh
get phone
shit!
calls.
I
If I get a
gotta.
phone call, it's from her.
Yeah.
So I don't. Yeah, I hate my phone.
I gotta do Airbus Snapchat.
And I listen to music on it. I never use it for a phone.
Yeah. Not very often.
Which is funny considering what I used to do for a living. I owned a computer shop.
Mhm.
Love computers. Love customizing computers. We did some amazing artwork. But when it comes to phones and mobile devices, I've always been anti-mobile. I don't play games on my phone.
Oh yeah,
I think
Mike
phone
is
games are stupid as
totally.
shit. Why the hell would I want to sit there on a 5-inch screen on an iPhone? This is back in the day when it came out. Playing a fucking game when I got a 27-inch widescreen on my desk.
Yeah.
Huh? It's asinine. Stupid.
It is.
What about when you're out and about? When I'm out and about, I'm doing shit, people. I don't look at my phone when I'm out and about. Why? Because I'm out and about doing shit. I used to go to my brother's house, and that would be their whole thing all weekend long. Sticking on their phone. Playing fucking games.
Oh, I know. It would be so annoying.
Ah.
I gotta message Airbeth or I gotta message.
Meeting in person will be the only surefire way to meet with real people. That is
Yeah.
until androids become a thing.
Right?
Depends on the android. There's some realistic sex spots out there.
There are.
$6,000 gets you a realistic one from China.
Shit, $6,000. I could probably buy myself a husband.
From China. No. You could save a lot of money if you just go to the Philippines.
Yeah.
Get yourself a Filipino husband.
Well, they sure like me, so
Oh, God,
probably wouldn't be
they-
hard to find.
Yeah. Just hold up a sign. Single and looking. Maybe that's why I'm going to stand on the street corner with a sign. Like those guys looking
Yeah,
for money.
Looking for
handouts.
money.
I'm looking for a date.
Ooh, that'd be scary to know what would stop.
It's a social experiment. We're not expecting anything good.
Right? It probably wouldn't be very good.
It's the experience of the thing.
But I mean, I honestly have a feeling we're going to come full circle where we used to spend so much time actually meeting people in person and going out and doing things and being out in the world. And then we've narrowed our world down so much to where we're all on computers, on mobile devices, on that one of two things is going to happen. Either that world is just going to keep getting smaller and it's going to be like Wall-E, or it's going to get to a point where everybody's so paranoid about what they're finding online and finding that we're going to go back out to meeting real people and not trusting what we're seeing on the computer, on the TV and everything like that. And we're going to get away from that. It's
Any takers?
hard to say.
I think
We're
you
going the
are
way of Wall-E?
underestimating. Yeah, you're underestimating the laziness of humanity. Everybody, especially nowadays, instant gratification.
Very true.
So yeah, I think it'll be Wall-E before it. Before we
it goes-
revert.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll revert before something catastrophic happens that causes us to revert.
I agree. And I honestly don't think that would be a bad thing. Like,
I'm waiting for the aliens coming down and whoop our ass.
I think it would be beneficial to humanity.
Someone did that on YouTube. People walked past him and laughed at his line. It's kind of fucked up.
That's funny.
He's probably out there really sincere. I just want to take you out for a burger.
Right?
No strings attached. It's not an engagement. It's a coffee. Yeah.
I think I need to throw this away.
Fuck, what are you playing with?
It was slime. Now it's this weird liquid.
Ew.
I think it's probably time to throw it away.
Looks like ink.
Yeah. It's a little
It's
slimier
paint.
than ink, but yeah, it's no longer slime. I was
Yeah.
hoping I could pull it out and play with it as slime, but
No,
no.
you're gonna make a mess.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, it just did. Damn it, I hope it doesn't stain. That's my favorite tank top.
Oh, let's play around with liquid slime and see what happens.
I'm gonna stain my favorite tank top.
Sam
That's
is a perfect example of fuck around and find out.
I am.
Or play
Eh,
stupid games, win stupid prizes.
I like that one too. I think I like that one better than fuck around and find out.
Depends on the situation.
I believe I have told every single one of my children that.
Off topic, Michael, you getting the new Diablo 4? Already
Oh,
did.
we have it.
Actually, we bought it in February.
Yeah.
I played every
Fuck.
beta they've released.
We've been playing it.
Yeah. I'm at 26 again.
Again. I'm
Because you don't
only...
get to keep your beta characters. So like the closed beta, the open beta, and then the one this last weekend.
Yeah.
Because we got the pre-order, so we were able to play 3 days.
Yeah,
before.
we were able to play early. And I was in freaking Sterling half the time that I could play early. Pissed me off.
So yep, I'm playing.
I might actually start a character and play tonight. 'Cause I don't have to go to bed early. Oh crap, it's 8 o'clock.
Yes,
I had no idea.
I heard it was good, so now I'm thinking about getting it.
It's good
I
fun.
like it.
I like it.
I'm a big fan of the Diablo franchise.
Yeah.
There are some things I'm not too happy about, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. The release of Diablo 3 is way different than what it is now, so
Yeah.
we'll just see. Do you know that there's no gems that reduce casting costs like there is in Diablo 3?
Really?
Yeah.
Lame.
I run out of mana so fucking fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lame. Okay, so let's do some goals because it's after 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Was it goals? Oh yeah. This is what happens when you do 2 shows back to back. I was gonna pull a card.
Goals. We're doing goals.
Goals. Did we even? What was the consensus of the topic? Don't use AI for health shit.
Yeah, don't use AI for mental health. That's ridiculous.
What was that?
She was sharing her goal for the week.
Oh, what's your goal for the week? To leave me alone? Great.
You know that's not true. Okay. Who's got goals this week? Michael.
My goal. I'm at 23 point what? Let's see how much I weighed this morning. Renfo. 223.6 is what I weighed this morning. I've lost 12.8 pounds so far.
That's amazing.
We're gonna go for below 220. Watch me hit that.
Below 220?
Yeah. Anywhere below 220.
Okay.
I haven't been that low since I first moved into this house 3 years ago. It's been 2 years ago. 3? It's been 3 years since I've lived here.
Yes, you have. 3 years. We celebrated 3 years a couple weeks ago.
And I only had an office for 8 months.
When I had fluvid. That's what they were calling it at work. I had fluvid.
You didn't hear what I said?
Yes, I did. I
had
was
an
just
office for
choosing.
8 months.
I was just choosing to ignore it.
Get out of my office. I was going to say 250s again, but maybe process goals instead. So I want to say meal prep, but I would need food and or money. So I guess I'm
Walking every day. I'm liking it. We're going to go with it. Chris is going to
I want to
walk
be the
every day.
250s. I want to do food prep. Fuck. Let's stick to something basic. I want to breathe.
Something too achievable.
I want to continue breathing for the next week.
Hey, that's a valid goal for some people. Dan, I am pretty
Yeah.
sure that's Dan's goal for this week.
Is it the fires that have been fucking him up?
It was the fires. Let's see. Neo's goal is my goal is to lose 2 pounds this week and see how that motivates me. That's a good goal.
Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba.
My goal this week is okay. So I don't remember if I said this or not. I have lost 5 pounds this week. I am down to 387 point something. Let's see. Oh, that's not the right one. Wrong program.
I'm so tired.
I am at 387.2. So my goal this week is to be below 380. That's 7 pounds to lose this week. That's not unrealistic for me. If I get my shit together and actually do something.
I kind of want to hit 20,000 steps again tonight just to see if I lose 4 pounds again.
Yeah.
I don't think I will, but that's a major drop. My hips are starting to hurt though.
Oh yeah, from walking so much?
While I'm walking, yeah. I'm getting old.
Anybody
I have to
else
start
have any
walking
other
like a
goals?
walker.
Goals? Goals?
I don't know. Is Diana still here?
I know, I don't. Okay, we're gonna keep those.
Oh wow, 7 pounds in 1 week. Yikes! How are you going to lose that much?
She's that's not hard for me to do.
380. Yeah, she's 380 plus pounds.
Yeah.
People who are morbidly obese will burn fat a hell of a lot faster.
Yeah, I should be able to do it as long as I don't have any more
Shit,
bad
you have
days.
3 protein. I bet if you did 3 protein days, you could probably drop 15 pounds.
So as long as I just stay being good, I should easily be able to drop those 7 pounds before next Tuesday. So I just have to keep up being good with what I'm eating.
So anything under 220s would be 3.6 pounds.
Yeah.
I'll watch me weigh that tomorrow. If I get in the 210s or the teens before this weekend, I'm getting some ice cream.
Right? That's solid.
That's a goal. That's my goal. That's my goal. If I can get in the teens by this weekend, I'm gonna get some ice cream.
Okay. That works.
I'll treat myself. Did you notice I did not say peanut butter?
I did.
So that's a deal for my birthday.
Yep.
I'm gonna eat the entire jar.
The entire jar.
With a spoon. And a peanut butter ice cream cake.
Okay, let's...
Do you guys do meal prep or cook in batches or whatever? I do. I do my Trader Joe's in batch. What?
No, go ahead. You tell what you do, because my answers...
Yeah, I do my Trader Joe's, so I have Kung Pao chicken and Mandarin chicken I still have to cook. I also have penne arrabbiata, which I'm going to make with the extra bag of chicken fried rice I've got. And I'm going to make the other extra bag with, I got a thing of egg rolls. So, this egg rolls really good. I
plan to meal prep, but what actually happens is when I need to be walking out the door at 7 o'clock, I'm standing in front of the fridge at 6:56 in the morning going, fuck, what can I throw together for lunch real quick?
Let's see.
Pickles.
Nut snack.
Nut snack.
Beef jerky.
Some yogurt. I'll take some yogurt. Let me tell you guys.
Oh, a cheese stick.
Just so everybody knows, margarita flavored yogurt is not the best flavor I've made so far.
Nice. It'd be like drinking a margarita with milk.
So I have plain Greek yogurt in a huge tub that I buy from Costco. It's really good. I also have some, they're Skinny Syrups, I think is the brand, in a whole bunch of different flavors. And most of them that I add to my yogurt, just a little bit, they're sugar-free, and they flavor up my yogurt very nicely. Well, this morning I was in a hurry, and I looked on the counter, and there was pina colada or margarita sitting on the counter. And I went, "Ooh, I had pina colada yesterday. Let's try margarita." And measured it into my yogurt and stirred it up, took it to work, put it in the fridge, sit down for lunch, and I'm eating it, and I'm like, yeah, margarita flavoring in my yogurt is not my favorite flavor. I mean, it wasn't horrible, it just wasn't awesome either.
I'm still trying to come up with a good recipe for the Ninja for Fireball.
Yeah.
Um,
Chris, do not underestimate the power of alcohol and milk.
Alcohol and milk. I meal prep the bulk of my stuff. I have gotten good with not getting takeout, even if the other people in my house eats fast food.
That's awesome.
Kroger has some whipped cottage cheese. I had that with a few meals last week.
I've heard that's really good.
Cheese. I was raised on cottage cheese. I can't do it no more.
I didn't used to be able to. I didn't. Wow, that was way. Where's your grammar properly shirt? I for a long time couldn't. Eat cottage cheese. I've gotten back to where I can now, but it took me a long time to get where I could eat cottage cheese again.
Yeah, I don't. Well, it's like me and vodka. I don't.
Mike and vodka are not friends.
Even today, if I smell bad, cheap vodka, it my stomach turns.
Makes you gag.
Like, I'm okay with 3 olives if it's a flavor,
yeah,
or something like Grey Goose, but the moment that cheap shit hits my nose, I just
can't deal.
Oh.
I don't drink cheap vodka anymore, so you don't have to worry
Me
about
either.
that.
That was the last time I had it. There was that bottle that Brian brought on that Father's Day camping trip. And I brought it home because nobody drank it. There was a reason.
Yep. Let's see. Chris says, I've been living off sausage and potatoes this week. No complaints.
Hey,
that doesn't sound bad.
I've been living off chicken patties and egg rolls.
Yeah. He says, I had protein waffles, whipped cottage cheese, blueberries, and sugar-free syrup. That sounds really good.
Waffles. I'm having waffles.
Waffles.
I like the Birch Benders waffles.
I do too. I like those a lot.
Those are pretty good. There's a lot of Birch Bender stuff that I like, which is probably why there's quite a few blog posts on it. Yeah, vodka triggers me. My stepdad drank Popov like it was water.
We did not get along that great. Oof.
Yeah. Well, for me it was 13 shots in a half hour.
Yeah.
I probably should have went to the hospital.
No, it's good. You puked it up on the back porch. You're okay.
Along with my Sunday.
Neo says, or red lentil pasta, chicken, tomato sauce, and whipped cottage cheese. That actually sounds pretty good too.
Without the cottage cheese, everything else sounds good. I'm just not a big cottage cheese fan.
No.
I'm sure everybody else is. Mom was a big cottage cheese fan when she was in her weight loss phase when I was like 12.
Yeah.
So everything was freaking
cottage cheese.
Carnation instant breakfast, cottage cheese, rice cakes, unflavored rice cakes.
Ew! Like, go chew on some cardboard.
It's a coaster.
Michael hates his liver, and his liver hates him right back. Yes. Yes. Yeah. That was a rough night.
Yeah, it was.
But, okay, let's see if I can do this without fucking it up. Everybody ready? Here we go. So, if you like listening to this train wreck, please join us live on Tuesday nights on YouTube at Crossing Colorado. If you're catching this you can catch this on the... Fuck, I fucked it up real bad.
Wow.
Derailed. Okay.
I'm going to try attempt number 2.
I'm not even going to start over. We'll just go with. Catch the podcast on Spotify. Mike has it up on Wednesdays on Spotify.
Whenever I get to it.
Yeah. And then typically on Fridays he has it up on the website.
Yeah.
The link for it.
The blog post. Yeah.
Yep.
So if you go to crossingcolorado.com and click on the subscribe for push notifications, you get notified immediately when something goes up.
Yeah. And, I mean, again, if you like this train wreck, please join us live. Add to more of our disaster.
At 7 p.m. Mountain Time on the
Thank
Crossing
you.
Colorado's YouTube channel.
I told you I fucked that shit up hardcore. That was like, I haven't fucked it up that bad in a while.
Well,
Oh well.
yep, you bent it over the table without buying it dinner.
Yep.
No lube.
Are we done?
Bad baby.
I gotta go get keys. So I can dog sit.
You have to go get a key.
Yes, I can dog sit.
That's an old marijuana joke. Anyway, time to throw the key on the fire.
Oh,
Kilo?
kilo. Yep.
Anyway.
Wow. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us.
80s.
We greatly appreciate it. And join us next week. Have a good week, everybody. We got this. Got some good goals.
Yep. I'm
Yeah.
I am going for, I'm trying to find the freaking software here. I'm going for being under two. I'm telling you, if I hit 210s, ice cream time.
That works.
Fucking A. Have a good week. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, guys.
You even shut it. What the fuck are you doing?
Trying to catch a bug.
Oh my god. Oh well, okay, we have a great week, everybody.
Our buddy.
Thanks, guys. Goals, here we come. Oh yeah. Step it,
Oh, yeah.
Slim Jim.
We got
I'm gonna hit 2,000. I'm gonna hit 20,000 steps tonight. I swear.
Okay, you do that.
Because,
I'm gonna go pick up a key.